That's pretty bright. Too bright for me. All right, this is Brother Anthony here. Miscellaneous Part 2. Let's get right to it. Miscellaneous Part 2, January the 12th. Here's a guy you want to check out, Mark Felton Productions. Mark Felton Productions. Excuse me. I should have my whiteboard or blackboard back there. Or Felton, Mark Felton. Democracy Now! Is another good source of information. Democracy Now! This is funny. You want to check it out. Holy Kool-Aid. Holy Kool-Aid. Evangelicals freak out. It's a lot of Miss Funny. Holy Kool-Aid. She's on it. She's a satire of Christians and Christianity and church folk. Leon Lush. The Thinking Atheist. Last week, tonight, those late night shows, guys, they have some funny information on them. All right. The Daily Show, Real Time with Bill Maher, the Damage Report, Gus Johnson, TED Talks, TED Ed, Big Think, Renegade Cut, Genetically Modified Skeptic, Camco Studio. Anyway, okay. All right, I have to do a police prayer in tongues, not on this video, but it's going to be a separate video. It's for police in tongues, okay. There's 118 billionaires in New York City. 118 billionaires in New York City. How many starving people are there in the world? How many starving people, struggling people are there in the U.S.? How many struggling people are there in New York City? How many struggling people are there in North Carolina? 118 billionaires. Those seditionists need to be storming those 118 billionaires. That's who they need to be storming to get money from them. Trump's not going to give them any money. He never has give people money. He takes money from people. There's a movie called Inequality for All. Inequality for All. There's a movie. Okay. These are sources for information. Nina Turner. No honeymoon. Like, people hold the power. People like to say we hold the power. People don't hold the power. Never have held the power. No, it's those 7 families. They hold the power. And it seems like 2 of them are coming against us. That's what it appears to be. Yeah. Yeah. Rootsaction.org. Rootsaction.org. That's a good one. Okay. Trump attacking is the SS, the nature of the SS, the Nazi SS. The way what Trump is doing, he's modeling out the SS. I've been watching Nazis. I've been watching World War I, World War II movies, Korean War movies, specific battles, the Napoleonic Wars, Spanish Inquisition, the Holy Roman Inquisition. This light is doing this because the sun is getting ready to set, and this high blue light is coming in, and my lights aren't being effective. You can see the blue. All right, so I've been looking at all these documentaries, and the issue is this continues to happen. Historically, what you see happening in the U.S. Capitol, the wars, this is it's a human condition. It's a human condition. I see what you have, and I want it, and I'm going to take it because I can. That's the human condition. So I won't get into it heavy, but basically, as the military moved through an area, the SS was left in the area, and they tortured the people. He did all kind of things to people. Hitler invaded a country, get his wealth. They used PayPal. What is that? Oh, okay. Okay, Hitler invaded a country, get his wealth, and he used part of it for the military and people. Then he sell the items to wealthy people and corporations and lobbyists in other countries. Right. So the point of that was to say is with Hitler and Nazis, you had corporations and wealthy people that supported him in a lot of countries worldwide. Okay. Trump got people supporting him. Yeah. You have to find places of his financial support in government and then cut it off. The only way to kill an army is to cut off its supply and then destroy the army. So you got to kill the supply. The propaganda is the first place you kill. You kill propaganda, news, media, blah, blah, blah. Then you got to kill the power, utilities, okay, vehicles, blah, 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 blah. And then you got to kill, whatever the next thing. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is Trump is not alone. He's got wealthy people behind him. Okay, now the corporations that you see coming out against Trump, then look at the ones that are not. They're for Trump. I got that just now. Here in America, that is what Trump has done. He's taken middle class, lower class wealth and sold it to the corporate interests. And you dummies are supporting him. I'm talking about people making $30,000, $40,000 and below. Well, $35,000 and below. That's who I'm talking about. Dummies, the one I'm calling, yeah, you. The people making above that, they're making money off of this. Okay, they're going to make money off all of this business. Which way it goes, don't matter. They're going to make money. That's the problem with this. White people, okay, white people will come out on the top of this no matter which way it goes. Nazi or non-Nazi, white people will come out on top. Yeah. Black people, brown people, people of color will come out below on top. Mm-hmm. No matter which way it goes, Nazi or non-Nazi. We're in non-Nazi right now, okay? But it sure feels like almost Nazi. But no, it really doesn't, because Nazis are nasty, 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 nasty. Only thing I didn't hear the Nazis do is take a bulldozer and drive over a person. They've done some nasty stuff. Otherwise, y'all don't even know. If you started watching some documentaries, you'll learn what these nasty termites do to one another and the people other than themselves. World War III, we have lost. Now it's on to World War IV, which is foreign influence in domestics. And so now you can see domestic politics have been ruined by foreign entrants. All right. Has been by foreign interests. Okay. Okay, I already said the jokes. Okay, here we go. Oh, come back here. And the joke is on you, Democrats that read that. Okay. Robert Warren created a cheating algorithm, not a normal algorithm, an algorithm that was cheating. And this is for Wall Street trading. And he's made $100 million a year off this cheating algorithm. So he started selling it to people. Okay. And they started using it, and then they adapted the algorithm, and then it's all in society. It's awful. Zuckerberg is on Trump's side. Note for all. Zuckerberg is on Trump's side. Now he's trying to act like he's not. Zuckerberg is one of those people who support Trump. Zuckerberg, YouTube, Facebook, all y'all were. Now you're, oh no. You all were, I just got this. Amazon, Facebook, Google, and all that, they've been waiting for something like this to happen so they could change gears. They were going to make as much money as they could make until something big like this happened, and then they were going to change course. Isn't that some doo-doo? But that's capitalist behavior, right? When they came up with cell phones, the cell phone had been invented long before it came to the American market. And when the first cell phone got invented, then the next one was ready before it was introduced. What happens is you have product lifespan. So a product lifespan is like this. People buy it, then they stop buying it, and it goes like this. So what they do is product lifespan, when people are buying it like this, they aren't going to introduce a new product that's going to make this curve go down. No, they wait till this curve goes down, then introduce a new product. This one goes up, and then they introduce a new one. These products are already done, created. And then, it's nasty. But if you don't have any education, you won't even know that. There's a ton of stuff people just don't know. Okay, I told you this in another video. Existential threat. Okay, this is a subliminal thing that Zuckerberg said when he was getting ready to go to Congress to speak. He said that to a reporter. Now, he said that to a reporter because he wanted it to be noted, recorded, and put on the airwaves so Super AI could hear it and note that it was from Zuckerberg and that AI was an existential threat, and therefore AI would then kick things in that had been programmed in case that word was used in public by Zuckerberg. Now, I received that as soon as I saw that a red flag went up and said, oh my God, he said existential threat about AI. That was a message to AI. Because, see, I've been watching Trump and all these politicians on television use the news bureaus to send messages out to specific people and groups. I'm watching and listening, and I want to write it down, but it's so much of it, I just can't. It's just too much. They're telegraphing, telescoping all day long, all day, all night, on YouTube and everywhere. Okay, and so they're telling each other what to do. So Zuckerberg was telling Super AI to kick something in. Elon Musk did the same thing. Just a week, days after he said that, Zuckerberg said it, maybe a week, I don't know. He said the same kind of thing. Yeah, the worst, the most existential threat to humanity is quantum super AI. And that's true. All of this that's going on could be quantum super AI interacting with people. And I have to do a specific one on that. But when I do those, it sounds like conspiracy. And you all, since a lot of people don't have time to learn things they need to learn, they don't know the things they need to know. Okay, discerning. FDA chief. It's never been this bad, SBS. All right, so anyway, I can't trust the FDA. None of the top 10 federal agencies can be trusted. I don't trust them. No, because Trump's people in there, and because they got, when I say Trump people in there, that means people Trump put in there. But then there are people who believe in Trump, who are part of the Pentagon, part of these agencies, who are employees. Now, those people are the problem, because when it's time for stuff to happen against MAGA people, those MAGA people in those organizations are going to circumvent that. Right. So now it's America against MAGA. That's what's going on. Y'all can act like you don't know that's going on, act like it's denial. No, these people are in America everywhere. They're Confederate children and relatives, descendants of Confederacy, descendants of neo-Nazism, descendants of Germans from, yeah. So you got to remember, humans see what they want, take it. They can. That's humanity. That's the human history on this planet. I see it, I want it, I take it, if I can. What are they gonna do? What them niggas gonna do? What they gonna do? They ain't got nothing but sticks, bows and arrows. What them niggas gonna do? What them Native Americans, indigenous Americans gonna do? What the Mexicans gonna do? They ain't got nothing but bows and arrows and spears. What are they gonna do? They ain't got nothing but cell phone. But Obama phone. Okay, it's taking a long time to get. Okay, this is the way. 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 And with that, I pass. Each one bless one supporter, brothers. Hit that bell notification and subscribe. This is the way.